Well, hello, YouTube. Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you, friends, back out in the backyard for a backyard DIY science project. We're going to take this old ammo can, fill it with some pine cones, see if we can't turn this into pine cone charcoal, and see if it won't take a spark off of the Flint and Firesteel. Some flint all the way from the UK. All right, stay with me. Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support. Okay, friends, I've been saving up these pine cones. They're pretty dry. Let's see if we can't fill up this can. Some pine cones. Got a couple big ones in the bottom. We'll fill up the rest of this with these small ones. Be like some mini briquettes if it works. Never tried this before. It's the first time. Try it out with me. What we'll do is we'll fill this up, get a fire going. We'll go ahead and do a Flint and Firesteel fire starting method, since that's what we're going to use to see if this charcoal, if these pine cones turned out good. I think that's pretty full. Let's go ahead and close that up. We got that locked down. Let's get a fire going. We'll put the can right here in the middle. Let's build a fire up around it. Some pine needles underneath here. And we'll put these logs back up. Something like that. I'll get some more for the other side. Put these underneath. Pine cone. Put some fat wood sticks in there. Check out my playlist, friends. These are some fat wood sticks that we processed down the other day. I'm gonna put these on top like that, down each side. We'll save the Ranger band, and let's get a fire going. Flint and Firesteel style. Right, this is our kit. Got some flint in here. There's our genuine English flint stone all the way from the UK. That's what we're going to use. There's our Firesteel. Hopefully we got a piece of char cloth in here. Yeah, one left. Okay, that's what we're going to use. We got to make some more char cloth, friends. Let's put this back in here. Set that aside. I got my pine needle bird's nest right here, ready to go. Let's tear this in half, fold it together, put it on the edge, about a 1/16 of an inch away from the edge. Let's try to jump a spark. Here we go, friends. Just like that. Let's get this in here. Let's take this over to the fire pit, get that fire lit. Back this up away from the heat a little bit. All right, friends, we're going to let that fire burn. When all those logs are burned up, our charcoal, pine cone charcoal should be ready. We'll pull it out, let it cool. We'll see if it'll take a spark. All right, stay with me and see what this looks like when it comes out of the fire. Fire has burned down. Let's pull this ammo can out of the fire, let it cool off, and let's take a look at the pine cones. These are a pair of welding gloves, friends, that I use to play in the fire with. They're pretty good. They take the heat pretty good. So let's pull this out and set it over here to cool. We'll let that cool over there and we'll open it up together. I'll bring you back in about 5-10 minutes. Let's let that cool off real good. Okay, friends, this is my charcoal collection here. Homemade lump charcoal. This is all good for Dutch oven cooking. We can get these coals lit and we can pile them up on the lid and we can cook from the top down, not just from underneath, but we can cook from the top down with this type of charcoal, friends. So that's my collection. That's still pretty warm. Bring you back in a few minutes when that cools down. We'll take a look at it. All right, friends, the box is still pretty warm, but I can't wait any longer. The anticipation's getting to me. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, look at that, friends. Remember, this thing was full all the way to the top. It condensed down. Some of that's still burning in there. Let's get one of these out. Get this big boy out. Let it cool off. And I'll go ahead and close this up. We'll let that continue to cool. Gotta let this go out. Well, you can tell that's going to be good charcoal, friends. Let's go ahead and open this up. We'll put this back in there. Let that go out. Close that up. Let that go out naturally. Got some small pieces here. All right, friends, as you have it, that's how we make the charcoal out of pine cones in the old ammo box. Let's build a fire up around it, let it burn down. When those logs burn up, pine cone charcoal. All right, get yourself a pair of these welding gloves. They'll help you out tremendously. When you're messing in the fire, won't burn yourself. Safety first. All right, thank you for stopping by the channel. I appreciate everything you do for the channel, all your views, all your likes, all your shares, most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. All right, please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.